Hey everybody, Brett here, and I'm continuing on with my daily accountability. And today has been a not perfect day, but not in the sense that I ate stuff that I wasn't supposed to eat, in the sense that I really had some strong cravings today. So made my bacon. Imagine that. Made my bacon, took it into work, ate that, and ate my bacon. And I did this the other day too, on Thursday last week, I think it was, or maybe Tuesday last week. Ate my bacon, and I didn't think it was going to be quite enough, and I was right. And my office has now, I'll call them snacks. They have some a little bit bigger than snacks, but mostly snacks. A lot of it is just all carbohydrates, pretzels and gummy worms and pub mix, popcorn, nut mixes, all that kind of stuff. But they've also put in a couple of a refrigerator and a freezer where they put other things. Now on a couple of occasions, we've had egg bites that were egg and bacon, and they're actually very good. And then they'll have frozen Jimmy Dean's breakfast sandwiches or bananas. On occasion, they have cheese sticks, easy eggs, hard, packaged hard-boiled eggs, things like that. Well, what they have pretty consistently is little single-serve packs of Philadelphia cream cheese. So I know a lot of people really shy away from cheese on carnivore, and I don't stay away from it. I don't want to eat it all the time, but on a day like today where I was just feeling off, wanted to make sure I was satisfied, I ate the bacon and ate 2 of those single-serve Philly cream cheese tubes. It's almost like a ketchup packet, except bigger, but that design of a container. So had that, and had my coffee, had my water. Was doing pretty well. Just it's been a week for me at work. Just a rough week. Nothing terrible is happening. I'm just very, very busy. And then I'm taking all of next week off. So trying to make sure that everything's lined up while I'm gone. And we have 2 days of holiday in there, but I'll be off for 3 days. And I'm also taking a half a day on Friday, kind of in the middle of the day, to go serve meals to veterans as a thank you, part of what we're doing as my Elks Lodge. So this afternoon, it was all kind of piling up. And I was walking back to that kitchen, and I was hoping that there was some leftover lunch where there's some steak or chicken or something like that. But I said, well, if there's not there, what can I eat that's okay? Right? I'm trying to justify it already. And I got in there and I ate a pat of butter. So I stayed on. I stayed good. But man, I wanted something. And I'm looking at the the Coke Zero Cherry, which is something that I used to love. And I'm like, well, it doesn't have any carbs, but it's got all the fake sugars in it. It's going to trigger an insulin response. It's going to trigger my body to think it's getting sweets, all those things. So I did not do that. I got myself some brewed tea, had the stick of butter or pat of butter, and I went back to my desk. Drank some tea, drank much more water, and just stayed on. Dinner tonight was taco night here at the house. So I had my taco meat with sour cream. And I've been making the mozzarella cheese tortillas on my Blackstone. It did not work tonight. I screwed up. I didn't. I usually put even just a little bit of light oil on the grill just before I cook, and I didn't do that this time. I thought I had oiled it enough before I turned it off last time, and the cheese did not create tortillas. It created burnt piles of cheese. So I had some of that mozzarella cheese, the sour cream, taco meat, and yeah, that was dinner. So, like I said, not a perfect day because I had these cravings. A great day because I didn't follow through and eat off plan. So, feel good about that. Wish the cravings weren't there. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Tomorrow I'm going to be working from home, which can be a little bit harder for me. So I have to decide tonight before I go to bed what I'm going to eat for lunch tomorrow. If I'm just going to do bacon and eat a little bit later, or if I'm going to eat bacon earlier and then have something else for later. I'm going to talk to the wife when I'm done here, see what she's planning for dinner tomorrow night. If it's something that if it's something that I'm not going to eat, then I'll probably try to do some pork in my sous vide, some of my pre-packaged frozen smoked pork shoulder, and throw that in a sous vide, and I can have that for lunch, or I can just leave it in the sous vide and eat it at dinner time if I don't need it. But we'll see how that goes. So, but yeah, again, feel good about today. I wish I felt better having not had the cravings, but such is life. So that's it. That's my accountability for today. And yeah, I'll talk to you on the next one.